Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 7, Colts nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A big hole to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Burrow now to throw on first down. That one finds Chase. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Back into the hands of Coleman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Yeah. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Another Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Push by Higgins, who makes the grab. And the Bengals are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Shemar Stewart. Touchdown, Bengals.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Goff. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 11.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this first down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the first down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
40-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Burrow. Pressure too much, and he goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long, as we are ready to get back underway. The ball comes out. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, And it's a touchback. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. On play action, Goff. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Colts.
Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. In motion is Warren. On second down, Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter. and get started with 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's
a gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
From the
line.
20, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he will not be able to get away. Good work getting in there to force him out of bounds. It's a loss of a couple. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He gets this complete to Michael Wilkins. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Hicks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. McPherson's good on the extra point, and the Bengals will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Goff. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. Now it's second and 1.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing, Goff. In middle, and he's got downs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. They go right back to downs. He's done it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. From 29. Here's second down and 4.
Pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 29-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's third and 1.
Burrow to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They go play action for Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A 2-yard loss. Brings up third and 7.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau. He's in there to drop us. And it leads to fourth down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. Crazy. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's gone. Pass right side to down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another.
On first down, it's gone. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Michael Wilson.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time.
Second and 10.
And it'll be second down. Goff in the pistol. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another.
Taylor. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. To the goal line and in. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Now, Burrow
Brings up second down.
into the hands of Coleman. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Burrow working in the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Downs goes in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
46-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So,
and he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action. Goff gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard
2nd and 10. Goff. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 9.
defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Whoa. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A pickup of 44 yards.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Goff to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd down, they need 7. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.